All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquath that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled Revelation 20:4 is a form of mercy. Revelation 20:4 is a form of mercy. Now I got inspired to do this video because I remember Elder Kazak from the Mississippi camp. He was speaking about this in one of his live streams, and I just heard him say, he was like, actually the people that goes, if we have to become martyrs, this is actually a form of mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because when you really think about it, it's going to be a quick death. Of course, you know, when you think about a large ass blade drop into it, you know, your neck and everything like that, and it's sharp as hell, you know, you about to get your whole head chopped off. You know, it's not really a thing where you just like, yeah, you know, you know, it's definitely something where you're definitely going to have the spirit upon you to endure throughout that time. But at the end of the day, this is a form of mercy. And the reason why it's a form of mercy, because when you realize any other type of death that the Most High could put you through is definitely way worse than this. If we have to go through this, this is a thing where it's going to be quick, man. You know, just like I remember Elder Manasseh Cubans in one of his live streams a while ago. He was like, man, you never know, man. He was like, the Most High might actually take the spirit out of your body before the blade even hits you, you know. Or, you know, you might get into this, and as soon as the blade hits your neck, you realize that you already in a new body, and you know the guillotine might have broken or something like that, and now you're just able to escape and do what you need to do because now you have the spiritual powers. You just never know, man. But at the end of the day, this is a form of mercy, and of course, this is our way of showing our faith toward Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because when you think about any other type of way that you can go, like I said, man, it's going to be horrible, because we understand that the elect is either going to live or they're going to be taken out by this. But ultimately, they still going to live too, because the people who go through this are going to be the first fruits. They're going to be the first ones in the chariots, because they're going to be risen from the dead. All right. And they're going to be the first ones to be beamed up in the chariots. But at the end of the day, like I said, you think about the nuclear destruction. Of course, you think about that. That's the most horrible way to die. All right. That's the most horrible way, because we already know when you read Revelation 14:9, it speaks about that. Whoever took the charagma, you got to go through that. That's just your fate. You will be in that fire if you take the charagma. And, you know, you definitely don't want to go through that. You don't know how long the Most High might keep your spirit down here to actually feel that fire. OK. And then, of course, you think about any other type of death. You know, think about what Esau is going to be doing to 2/3 of our people and everything like that, you know, getting shot up or starving to death or whatever, you know, getting ripped to pieces by the beasts of the field, whatever it is, man. It's definitely going to be way worse than this. So at the end of the day, we need to remember that, man. You know, we are not supposed to be afraid of this. We're only supposed to be afraid of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. If he puts you in this situation, he knows that you can bear it. Like it says in 1 Corinthians 10:13, it tells you that he won't put you in a situation that you can't handle. If you are in this situation, always remember that. Remember that the Most High is like, I know he or she can go through this, and just go through it, man. Because really, when you think about it, if you are put in this situation, this is the end of the line for you. This is the end of the line for you, man. Ain't no going back. You know, ain't no going back. The only thing that you can think of is be like, well, I'm here now. The next thing for me is the chariot, man. That's it. That's it. So if you go through this, hey, you're going to be like, man, you can legit say, hey, I've done my work, you know, and it is what it is, man. So always remember that. So now let's get into the scriptures. Let's get Ecclesiastes 7:1. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 1. It says, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. OK, so we understand that we came into this world and we were born into captivity. You know, this is one of the reasons why, you know, we don't celebrate birthdays. We understand that we came into this world to be punished We have nothing to be proud of. Okay. Of course, we are thankful for the Most High to keep us alive throughout our captivity. Yeah. But it's nothing to celebrate, man. Why would you celebrate not being in your homeland? Why would you celebrate you buying a big ass cake, and eating all the abominable foods and, throwing parties or whatever and everything like that when you still in hell, man? What we gonna celebrate in hell? Nothing. All right. But it says the day of death, then the day of one's birth. Okay. When you think about Revelation 20:4, where you got to become a martyr, that's going to be the day of your death. Okay. But it's going to be better because you're going to be able to be in those new bodies, and you're going to be the first fruits in the chariots if you're part of the elect, man. And that's what it is. For you to lay down your life for the Lord is going to look at you and be like, man, they went the full route, man. They went the full, thing. And that, for you laying down your life, the Most High is going to reward you ultimately, man. Okay. Verse 2, it says, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Okay. So we're supposed to be in a house of mourning. We're supposed to be in the spirit of mourning right now, because we understand that the Most High is about to bring complete judgment upon the whole earth. All right. So at the end of the day, we got to be in the spirit where if the Most High wants us to experience Revelation 20:4, then we want the spirit to endure it, man, to bear it. All right. Let's get Sirach 30:17. This is Sirach chapter 30, verse 17. And it says, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. And that's just straight to the point. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Because you got to really realize the thing about it, man. If you take the charagma, your life is not going to be better. This is going to be around a time where literally America and the whole world is going to be in a big ass police state. Everywhere you go, you won't even be able to walk into the grocery stores without people checking you. Let's think about that little freedom that you have right now. You able to go to Walmart or Aldi or Sam's Club or whatever the case may be. Ain't no guards there. Ain't nobody standing in front of the doors or whatever. You could just freely walk in, freely walk out. Nobody bothers you. You go home. Around that time, man, they gonna be there all the time. All the time, because they're gonna be making sure of you. They're gonna be like, before you walk in the store, where's your charagma? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay. And if for the idiots that's gonna take it, they're gonna show it. And then they're gonna be like, okay, now you can walk in the store. And they're gonna be, monitoring your every move. And you already know they're gonna be monitoring your every move, because you're gonna have that in your body, man. So, hey, this is gonna be a bitter life for people, really. Okay. So death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. All right. So if you got to go through Revelation 20:4, go ahead and just go through it, man. Don't be afraid of the pain or how it's going to feel or what's getting ready to happen. Just fuck it, man. Let's leave it alone, man. Go ahead and do what you got to do so you can get up out of here. Because like brothers always say, we already dead here anyway. We not living. This is not living. We are literally, the majority of the people that's on this earth, man, are miserable, man, including us. We suffering within the spirit, man. We want to get up out of here. So, hey, this is your way to get up out of here, if that's your lot. Okay. Let's get 1 Thessalonians 4:16. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16. And it says, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven without a shout, or with a shout, Selakia, with the voice of the Archangel and with the trump of the Most High. And the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. See, whoever goes through this, they're going to be first beamed up into the chariots, because you laid down your life for Yahawashi. So that's a great thing you did. So, hey, you're going to be the first ones to be up in there, man. Then it says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. And that's what we're doing with these digital epistles, and going out to the highways and the byways. We uploading these videos and we're comforting one another. So then when these times come, we can keep the spirit upon us through the power of Yahawashi to go through these things, but for the people that don't have to go through Revelation 20:4, we're going to be caught up together with them. Like I said, if you got to go through the guillotine thing, you're going to be first, man. You're going to be first. That's why I said at the beginning of the video, if you put in that situation, just think in the back of your mind, like, oh, well, this is it for me. This is it. You know, either the Most High is going to get me out of this situation, or he's going to allow this to happen to me. But hey, your work is finished if you go through it all the way. This is it, man. The next thing for you is to be up in the chariots with the angels and the rest of the elect, man. And guess what? You going home. You going home. All right. So always remember that, man. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. This is definitely one of the things we're going to have to suffer. Okay. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. But be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. See that? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So anybody that has to go through the guillotine phase, okay, that's something that you're going to have to go through until death. But if you go through these things, he'll give you a crown of life. He'll make sure that you are part of the elect. He'll make sure that you are, you know, in the kingdom. He'll take care of you. And it is what it is, man. You know, the elect are going to be rewarded heavily. They're going to be rewarded heavily, man. Okay, this is not, you know, we are, you know, the elect will not be 2/3. Okay, we understand that all of Israel are definitely going to inherit the kingdom sooner, you know, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you know, 2/3 of our people, there's going to be what? Civilians. They're going to be living in the kingdom and they're going to be happy. But you just got to remember the things that the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to give to his elect, though, is going to be off the chain, man. And like I said, you know, you can look at it if you want to like that. Like, yeah, I want to do this so I can get my crown. Hey, everybody want to get the crown, man. We all want the new bodies. We all want the spiritual power. We all want to see what a chariot look like on the inside and everything like that. Actually see what the angels look like. Meet up with the different brothers and sisters that made it and rejoice that we made it. All right. Actually get to see our Lord Yahweh Shai. We want to experience that the first time, man. You know, we don't want to have to go up in the spirit world and then, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai tell us like, yeah, man, you were disappointed, man. You disappointed me. And then we got to be in the spirit world for however long. And then he brings us back when the kingdom was already established, or whenever he feels like we should, you know, the 2/3 should come back, man. All right. So at the end of the day, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Do not fear that blade, man. It's all good. Don't fear it. It's written. Some of us gonna have to go through it. So what? Just go through it, man. Let's get Zechariah 2:7. Then we'll close it out. Then we'll actually get Revelation 20:4 as well. It says, this is Zechariah chapter 2, verse 7. It says, deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoil you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. See? So when Esau puts you in this situation, the Most High is going to know. He's going to be like, okay, you done did this to my prophets, my servants, the people that believe in me. Now I got to do something. And that's going to be when Yahweh Shai comes back and he's going to give out the justice, man. He's going to bring the vengeance. Okay. You got to understand when we come into this time, man, that's definitely when Yahweh Shai is going to come back, because just like he said, unless those days be shortened, no flesh shall be saved. Okay. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. They're going to see. He's going to be like, man, it's so bad down here. The Most High going to be like, all right, look, it's too much. Go down there. Do what you got to do in all of this, man. All right. Because he's going to be like, all right, they starting to put hands on my servants. And that's something that's definitely is going to make the Most High angry. OK, so always remember that, man. He got our back no matter what. He has our back no matter what. So let's go back to Revelation and we'll close it on the scripture that this lesson is based off of. And it says, and this is Revelation 20:4, and it says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach Shai 1,000 years. Okay. So remember, if you have to go through this and you actually endure throughout that whole process, you're going to be the first ones beamed up in the chariots, and you're going to reign alongside Yahushua, King David, and the rest of the 144,000. Okay. And then the women that make it, you're going to be the wives of these kings, these rulers, these priests. Okay. You're gonna receive everything as well, because that's like it says, I believe it's Matthew 6:33. Anything that you lost on this side shall be added unto you. So hey, the women gonna be rewarded as well, man. All right, but we gotta have that faith, man. We gotta have that faith, so then we can make it the first go around, man. Okay. So remember, don't take the charagma, don't worship Esau. Only fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and just pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to keep the spirit upon you to endure this prophecy if you have to go through it. So I hope this was edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasserala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.